Right, let's go.
Go ahead if you want.
Mr. Jonathon.
Hi.
Hi, Jonathon. You think that was a fair result? How do you feel the match went?
I think overall probably a fair result. Yeah, I think generally in Test cricket the result is determined by the team that's played the best cricket. I think they bowled particularly well. For their seamers to take 19 of the 20 wickets is a good effort, and something that we're just very disappointed about, if I'm honest. So plenty to work on, but we need to make sure going forward in Test cricket that we don't let those sorts of happens. And today the collapse with 84 for 7 we were today with the bat is not going to win you Test matches, in getting bowled out for 150 in the first innings as well. So lots of things to work on.
So the first day, I was going to say the first day, you probably lost it there, did you? Or you had plenty of time to come back, I suppose?
Well, no, I don't think so. I think we didn't help ourselves, but I think we got ourselves back in the game, being 26 ahead. I think it was 26 ahead, 3 wickets down this morning. So to only then get another 84 for 7 is really disappointing. If we got another 50 runs, I think it would have been pretty difficult for Ireland, certainly with the start that we had with the ball. And we just couldn't maintain their pressure from both ends today as well. We just leaked runs all around. I think the way that Ireland bowled this morning, which was really impressive from me, was the way that McCarthy started and Young created that pressure. They bowled 13 overs for 10 runs and 3 wickets, 7 maidens in the first session, bowling into the wind. So that created the pressure for us, and we couldn't withstand that. So credit to Ireland.
And they're a fair man of the match. You obviously 8 wickets in the match.
Yeah, I think Adair was good, and it's always if Ireland is going to have a man of the match, I'm glad it's a guy from Warwickshire. So that's right.
True, yes.
Yeah.
But this was a game you had been targeting for a 4th Test win, obviously, wouldn't it, at the start?
I'll be honest, mate. We target every game. I think we're good enough. We can target most games, and I think it'd be disrespectful if we didn't target a victory against Ireland or any other nation. I think disrespectful for the talent we have in the dressing room and where I want the team to be going and the direction I want to be going. So the last couple of weeks, and the direction hasn't been good. The cricket hasn't been good enough. We're fully aware of that, and we need to pull our socks up and pick ourselves up for what's going to be three tricky, a good Ireland side, and it's going to be a tough and tricky game against them in the ODIs and T20.
The absence of Rashid and Nabi, of course, are the big losses. Of course, you have to recover from them. Their loss.
Sorry?
You have to recover from the absence of Rashid and Nabi.
Nabi, is he not?
Well, he'd been the one there to do.
Yeah.
Just Test cricket, but for this particular match.
Oh yeah, obviously Nabi doesn't play Test cricket. He's retired from that. So I thought he was trying to say he's not in the ODI squad. So I was going to have to check that. Well, I think Rashid, obviously in the 3 tests that Afghanistan have won, Rashid's taken 33 wickets of those 60 wickets, I should say. So it leaves a bit of a gap, but it also gives an opportunity to other players. And we saw Zia Akbar, the way that he played, also the way that he bowled, and the all round the way I thought he batted it pretty good today as well. So that's always a bit of a positive going forward.
Just a general question about Ireland. They were sort of coming through into world cricket about the same time you were coming through into Test cricket as well. Are you surprised by how far they've come in those 15, 17 years?
No, not at all. I think there's a lot of good Irish cricketers and very talented guys. I just think the one thing that I think maybe slowed down the progress that they started their rise was so significant. Was a lot of the players aren't allowed to play in county cricket as local players anymore. They don't get that sort of grounding and that sort of background of cricket. But that's, I suppose, the growing pains of a nation, embarking on Test status and Test cricket and having to have your own first class, structure that's going to create players that will play Test cricket. So I think that's only a natural thing that's going to happen. But we're seeing some good players coming through now, and some obviously competitive side in all formats. Something to be very proud of. So something I stress to my lads. If you want to be a good sort of good nation, cricketing nation, you need to be good on all the formats. We need to get better at Test cricket.
Do you have a potential to console? Yes, please give it to me.
A second straight loss in less than 1 month. This ended inside 3 days. What do you make of the effort, especially the batting side, that Afghanistan has pulled in the test?
This Test match.
This test match, yes.
Well, yeah, I think the first innings we weren't good enough. Second innings we threatened to be good, and then we weren't good enough again. So lots to work on, and it's tricky to pinpoint. I don't think it's just the batting though.
You have got to play to this against Bangladesh coming up in 3 months' time. How do you look forward to those, and what amendments would you like to make for that?
I think we need to just learn from the first Test match against Bangladesh, and we lost that pretty badly as well. So we got a lot of work to do.
Given the current circumstances, what positive would you take from the test going forward?
I think the way that Zia bowled, the way that Naweed bowled was impressive. I thought Gurbaz played nicely as well, making it on his debut. Hashmat played nicely second innings, Ibrahim first innings. Those are the little positives, but there can't be little things here and there. We've got to put together a good sustained passage of cricket, and we weren't able to do that. Cool.
Thank you.
Done. Thank you.